Okay. Thank you, everyone. So today we will look at your social network personnel. So the first thing I want to say is this is not related to Twitter, and I've done this when I was in King's College London. Actually, the other two authors also here, I think. So in this study, we look at the social network personnel. So first question is for you, how many social networks are you using? Could you raise your hands if you're using none of them? No, none of them or one of them? Okay, cool. How many of them only using one social network? Okay, maybe five people. How many of you using two? Quite a lot. Okay. How many of them using more than two? Oh, everyone is cool. So yeah, this is consistent with recently peer research. In this research, they ask Americans and ask them how many social networks they are using. And from this research, we can see more than half of Americans are using more than two social networks. At the same time, for social networks, we can know there are a lot of social networks. There's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, a lot of them. And actually, there are different culture in those social networks. This is an interesting picture because they visualize those social network cultures with these guys. You can see here, we have this guy for LinkedIn, and then we have this one for Instagram. So it's just showing a different culture of different social network. So we have a problem here now because everyone is using more than one social network. And at the same time, there are different culture at different social network. So we want to ask, are people fit into those culture of social networks? What we are doing here is we check the profile of people in different social networks. So basically, for this same guy, we could know his Twitter accounts, LinkedIn accounts, Facebook accounts, and from those accounts we can know because all of those social networks have similar functions for profiles. So for this guy, we can know his profile images at LinkedIn, profile image at Facebook, profile image at Twitter. At the same time, we know their self-descriptions at those social network. And comparing those different profiles, we can know, we can check if there are any different cultures there. And you may notice this logo is not so familiar with you. This is About Me. This is how we get this data. So About Me is a website that allows people to create a web page for themselves. But the most interesting part of this website is it allows users to log in with their different social network accounts. So this guy have logged in with his Twitter account, LinkedIn account, Pinterest account. So knowing this web page, we can know this user's different social network accounts. And by growing this website, we know around more than 100,000 About Me user profiles. So let's go to our questions. So we have know all of those users' profiles. So we want to ask, the first question we want to ask is, do people construct the profile identities differently on different platforms? So what we are doing here is we check their profile images and we do we extract the facial features from those images. So we can know how many faces on those pictures and what's the gender of this user, what's the age, what are these users smiling in this picture, are this user wearing glasses or not. With this information, we can compare in different social networks, right? So the first thing we check here is the number of faces in profile imager. So this is the number of users using the profile imager with no faces there. We can see Facebook and Instagram users tend to using more those non-face images. And then we check users with one face. We can see this About Me and the LinkedIn users, they are just using one face images. This makes sense, right? Because LinkedIn, you're using LinkedIn to find jobs. You will not put a picture with the other people into your profile, into your LinkedIn account. Oh, yeah, yeah. So we can see there are differences there. And the next thing is we also check like the users that are using more than one faces on their picture. From the interesting part is for Facebook, because we can see like actually there are 12% of users are using images with two faces. That means they are putting images that they are with their friends or with their families. We also check the other things there. We also checking how if they are smiling at those profile or not. So what we can see here is like actually at LinkedIn they are smiling most, because they try to be professional and smiling there. But at Facebook and Instagram, they just to be cool, like it's selfie, it's just to be cool. They do not tend to smiling less. And we also check the fraction of profile images with sunglasses. We know like these sunglasses is related to their life. They are, it's less professional. So Facebook and Instagram have a lot of images with their sunglasses. And we also check the self-description of users in these social networks. And we can see like at About Me, it's more like to introduce the user themselves. There's keywords like university, business, marketing, this kind of keywords. And in LinkedIn, there are a lot of marketing media. It's more like to describe their careers. And in Twitter, it's like mixed, because there are some marketing words or something like that, and there are also lover or like some life-related words. And for Instagram, it's mainly just for life-related words. It's like a lot of that kind of words, so we can see clear difference there. And the next question is, if we know there are differences, this difference can be identified, like can we train a machine learning model to identify this difference? So what we are doing here is we propose a machine learning method, a machine learning task, and we are saying like if we know these users, these profiles, can we say like this one is from About Me, this one is from Twitter? Can we do this one? So what we are doing is like from all the profile images, we get their deep learning feature, and then for the description, we get their the vector of using word vector to get the language features. So we want to know like can we say which one is for which social network? And here is our result. Like for first thing, we try to identify like if we know like there are a lot of images, a lot of profiles are from Facebook and LinkedIn. We try to distinguish them. So we can see here, like to do this task, we can actually get quite a high accuracy. It's like more than 80% accuracy, and we can do similar result for About Me. Yeah, and similar result can be found for LinkedIn versus Instagram versus LinkedIn. But when we do the similar task between these two groups, like we try to distinguish Facebook with Instagram, and like About Me with LinkedIn, it tends to be more difficult. And we also do this often with Twitter, like for Facebook and Instagram, it looks good, the results. But here we only using profile images. When we add the self-description, Twitter is also very different with LinkedIn. So with this result, we conclude like maybe this social network have different types. So we have informal social network, we have profile social network, professional related social network, and we have Twitter in between. And actually we ask further, because for different people, they are construct their profile differently. For example, male and female, they may have different way to do that. So we want to see if they are different for male and female, and if those differences are common across different platforms. So here is our result. First, we checked smiling. this is the result for male. So it's just similar with the previous one, like LinkedIn users are smiling more. This is for male, and then this is for female. So basically, female just smile much more than male. And then we also checked eyeglasses. So first we check users let using profiles without any eyeglasses. So this is the fraction of males. Then this is the for females. Actually, we can see like a male using profile images more with their glasses than the female. But actually, we cannot find any research just saying like they are more likely female to wearing glasses. It's just saying maybe there's social pressure there to make females to wearing less glasses in their profile image. But males maybe want to wearing their males maybe want to wearing eyeglasses to show they are professional. Yeah, and this is the fraction for normal glasses. Yeah, we can see like just male wearing more. And this is for sunglasses. Basically, males wearing more sunglasses than female. And the last thing we check here is we check all of those profile images with two faces, and we check like if they are those profile images is with younger people. That means like they are the profile is with their children, or with older people, or maybe that is with their parents, or with the same generation, but with different gender or same gender. So this is the result for male with children. It's surprised, like actually male have more profile images with their children. And this is for the same gender friends. Yeah, females have more profile images with their same gender friends. This is for different gender friends. Actually, yeah, so male have more different gender friends profiles. And the last one is with their parents. So female tend to using more like profile images with their parents. So this is our research, and from this research we have these takeaways. First, we can see there are different culture in different social network, and the people tend to fit into different those cultures. And we can see like there are similar users with similar demographic tend to have similar profiles. And this research would be related to the advertisement targeting and community building. Thank you very much.